दिमाग खराब कर रहा है वो।
वही अनप्रिडिक्टेबल अंडरस्टेयर आता है कभी कभी।
हाँ, आई मीन दोनों ही आ जाता है ना, जैसे मतलब यू आर टिपिंग ओवर टू दी ढलान वाला रीजन ना, तब पूरा का पूरा भाई रेयर जाता है उसमें।
हाँ वो भी है।
फिसल जाता है भाई, सॉफ्ट्स में फिसल जाता है।
तुम लॉबी
ठीक
वन
है
में हो
भाई
ना,
इसमें।
राइट?
हाँ,
क्योंकि वो सेंड पे अगर कुछ
अभी
है ऐसा।
अभी टाइम है लॉबी टू ज्वाइन करने का।
नो 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 नो। और एक्चुअली जो लॉबी टू वाले लॉबी टू वाले बंदे हैं ना, वो इवन द
हाँ,
एक्सपीरियंस्ड वंस, उनका एक्चुअली ग्रिप चला गया है, ऐसा मुझे लगता है, क्योंकि काफ़ी टाइम से खेले नहीं है। सो वो उनका जेन्यून पेस ही है आई थिंक इस वक्त।
ग्रिप चला गया है क्या मतलब?
मतलब ग्रिप ग्रिप इन द सेंस कि उनका प्रैक्टिस चला गया, बहुत टाइम से खेले नहीं है आई थिंक दैट्स वाई।
अच्छा, नहीं भाई अपना सिम शिफ्टर है ना भाई, एकदम लगातार प्रैक्टिस कर रहा
या सिम शिफ्टर इज ऑल्सो कंटेंट भी
है
बनाता है।
अपनी।
हाउ इज इट गोइंग, उसका पेस अच्छा आ रहा है?
हाई इज इम्प्रूविंग।
ओके।
अभी अभी मेन चीज मेरे को लग रहा है ना, कंसिस्टेंसी का।
यस यस, इट्स अ लॉन्ग रेस, मतलब
यू हैव
36 लैप।
हाँ वही, सो यू हैव टू बी वेरी कंसिस्टेंट, चाहे मतलब ठीक है यू आर मे बी 1 second off ऑफ द लीडर फॉर ईच एंड एवरी लैप, 36 seconds ही होते हैं।
वही वही, लेट्स सी।
बट
बाकी लोग
हाँ
क्या
देखते
दूसरी
हैं।
लॉबीज में प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हो, बाकी लोग?
हाँ, डोमिनिक का लॉबी
ओके ओके, कूल
उसी
कूल।
में ही था मैं।
अच्छा अच्छा।
तो अपना ये लॉबी कब मतलब बनने
मैंने
वाला
होस्ट
है?
कर दिया है, इट्स ऑलरेडी अप।
ओह, नॉइस।
मैं सोच रहा था कि
तो
वाई
लोग
इज नो वन ज्वाइनिंग।
सब भाई बिजी है, एकदम फोकस्ड ऑन प्रैक्टिसिंग। मैं कल किया था प्रैक्टिस, अब मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि चिल्ली मारूंगा मैं रेस में।
मैं बस सबको मैसेज ही कर रहा हूँ।
हाँ हाँ।
हे विनर, हाउ आर यू भाई?
विनेर।
या
Hello,
व्हाट
Silent Noise. What's up,
अमेजिंग
man?
पेस मैन। लो पेस एट लमांस टाइम ट्रायल, यू अब्दुस, you guys are going crazy.
Thanks, man. Bit. Okay.
ये विशाल ने लॉबी रखा है नूब्स ओनली। भाई उधर ही ज्वाइन करता हो यार, नूबी क्यों हूं मैं यहाँ पे? ओह भाई साहब। अच्छा, ये जो Q1 Q2 Q3 जो होगा,
हम्म।
सारे के सारे बिगिनिंग में नाइट्रस रिफिल हो ही जाएगा ना, या फिर
बिगिनिंग
इट विल
में
बी
बिगिनिंग में रेस स्टार्ट में इट विल रिफिल, बट इट यू कैन नॉट रिफिल अंटिल द एंड
हाँ
बेसिकली।
मतलब विद इन द रेस यू कैन नॉट, बट लेकिन
यस।
क्या क्वाली मतलब एक अलग सा रेस या फिर क्वालिफायर इवेंट स्टार्ट होगा ना फॉर Q1 Q2 Q3?
हाँ, अलग अलग क्यू क्वालिफाइंग इवेंट स्टार्ट होगा, मतलब
अच्छा हाँ,
गेम
फिर
अकेला
ठीक है।
क्वालिफाइंग नहीं
वहाँ
चालू करने देगा। तो हम
हाँ
पहले सेटिंग्स, मतलब पहले क्वालिफाइंग फिर रेस वाला लगेंगे, लेकिन उसके बाद हम लॉबी रीसेट कर
हाँ,
देंगे।
अच्छा ठीक है। क्या?
हैं?
नहीं क्या मतलब, आई डिडंट इवन अंडरस्टैंड द क्वेश्चन।
हैं?
हाँ,
तो मतलब हर बार लॉबी बनेगी टूटेगी?
नहीं लॉबी क्यों टूटेगा भाई, वो
अरे
बस वो
क्वाली है
इवेंट
ना?
के
ओ,
कैंसिल
इवेंट
है
कैंसल। ओ सॉरी।
भाई।
अरे भैया सॉरी, हम गांव से हैं।
भाई गाँव से का क्या मतलब?
या हर्षित बोलो। Bro, doing great. I'm very excited even as the host, matlab. Even though I'm not participating, but I'm very excited to see how you all guys do.
भाई पार्टिसिपेट कर लो यार, पार्टिसिपेट कर लो। मेरी जगह ले लो भाई।
ये एसआरसी सोच रहा है। और भाई अब्दुस एडवांस भाई व्हाट्सअप बॉयज है ही नहीं है ये व्हाट्सअप
क्या
मैन।
हाल है अब्दुस भाई, आ गया? क्या 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 बोल के?
Special thanks to Abdus. I had to convince him कि just one more race. मतलब he was about to do 3 races, so I told him कि भाई 4 races are mandatory. Just manage one race. So he did it. Fortunately, so now he's a driver.
नाइस।
Yeah. And who's this? Other one. What error are you getting?
अच्छा लॉबी ज्वाइन करनी है, मैं वैल में वेला बैठा हूँ। वाह यार।
हाँ, तुम्हें तो भाई गांव तक इनविटेशन भेजा जाएगा ना।
जहाँ डोमिनिक बात कर रहा है उससे।
Okay. Do go to
कनेक्शन टाइम्ड आउट।
yeah. Just quit the game, exit the game, and then go to settings and do the test internet connection. And then when it says NAT type 1 or type 2, and then restart the game, and then try. Other one's voice sounds very different now. Ah, I see. That's why. Oh, was it?
वाह।
See, there are 3 strategies that I shared. So that's it. Now it's up to you. And you know, there are some people like you, Harshit, they know how to manage their tires and things. So will be interesting to see what you guys do. Have you seen how quickly the fuel refuels? Have you seen how quickly it refuels? So then probably don't need to save fuel unless you are, of course, trying to avoid a pit stop. That's the thing. Flash is rapid ban. Yeah, Flash. Yeah, audible. Yes, in Q1, everyone will be using hearts only. In Q2, mediums only. Yeah, so I'll make the lobby settings such that only hearts are allowed in Q1. Uh, yeah. No, in this one, it's like that. Yeah, the reason for that was because you will have to drive on hards in the race anyway. But in the next race, it's all softs basically for qualifying. No. Q1, Q2, Q3, all three. No clue. This is the first race we are doing. Let's see what pace you guys put up. So it's top 10 basically. Yeah, top 6. Basically, top 10 go to Q2. Top 6 go to Q3. That way. No. Just for the qualifying. After the qualifying, you can all leave.
A very good question. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, this is just so that. Yeah.
ना बस म्यूट पे चले जाओ.
वाह यार.
So basically, in qualifying, everyone is together only because we have 3 qualifying sessions just to coordinate all of it.
Whoa. Oh.
Advan, are you able to join or in now? Okay. So sometimes it happens because of the NAT type. The game can't determine. And when you test here, yeah. Okay. Sometimes you might need to restart. Sometimes it just works.
Just Japanese people causing more pain in our lives. Whoa, cool down, man, cool down.
He'll put a lap on hards that's faster than mediums by of other people's. He's such good man. Le Mans का उसका पेस देखा था man. अब्दुस
एलियन है भाई. भाई लेकिन हार्ड्स पे लो 133s आर पॉसिबल. हाँ भाई. हाँ ओवरटेक से तो. अरे एक चीज याद दिला दी. रुक.
बटन मैपिंग.
यस.
ये
will only show in qualifying and race. They've somehow kept it like that.
हाँ ठीक है, स्वाद कर दिया मैंने.
So I hope everyone is in the lobby and everyone is in the party. We are about to start. I'm gonna change the lobby settings. Oh, just change it. Just change it.
Wow.
I'm going to change. Changed.
Right on time.
आह, भाई किसके माइक से को आ रहा है?
बुरे हाल से भाई, बुरे हाल.
It's like I'm talking to myself.
Yes.
अच्छा चला गया.
Yes, yes. Nilesh is hosting a Formula 2. And he was like complaining that why did you give me F2 lobby? Because there are going to be lots of incidents or what? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, look, I'm gonna
एक
stream and I want to witness the competition up here. Yeah.
Hey guys, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, Saurav, do yeah. Saurav, do come quickly. So once you come, we are going to start. Yeah, and anyone, if you just want to drink water, anything, just do it quickly. For the qualifying, it's 1x only. So qualifying, it's 1x only. That's why. Only for qualifying, yes. Yeah.
Okay guys, I'm back.
Yeah, agreed, agreed.
And me. Okay, I am in.
Okay, so I
और
hope
कोई
everyone's there
और
already, so I can start the Q1. Okay, so for the qualifying,
yes.
I hope you all guys focus. No chat. Let's go.
एक सेकंड एक सेकंड एक सेकंड.
Okay, okay, waiting,
ओ
waiting.
ओके ओके. रेसिंग हार्ड्स है ना?
हाँ, hardly allowed है, don't worry.
ओके.
Okay, starting.
गुड लक ऑल.
Good luck all. I made a mistake. Why I am in, I'm not sure, but I'll have to stay. But yeah, I can exit actually. Yeah,
Guys, just a request, no talking in
yeah,
quali.
yeah, yeah. Guys, focus. Yep, I'm there. Yeah. Oh, you missed just by one, it seems.
Same.
Yeah. So we have Baka, Near Nihal, Mr. Distortion, and Vishal out from qualifying. Everyone else will. I'll reset the lobby settings, and then everyone else will enter. They will stay out.
Okay.
Now we will go to mediums.
Okay.
Yes, top 6 on mediums that go to Q3. Yeah, it's beautiful. Actually, if I were to participate, I might have just chosen that one. Yeah. Dominic and Abdos, let me see. Are, is it because look, don't worry. If it is because you used the earlier version, we will take that into account because there was a change in this livery. But yes. But from the next race onwards, we will need you to make sure that yeah, because this was a change on yeah, because this was a change on our end, so we'll take it. Yeah, BOP is enabled. It shouldn't be a problem, but actually, the Ankur wanted that everyone has the same placement of logo everywhere in all the cars. That was why it was strictly had to be mandated. Okay, so I'll reset the lobby settings. Just a second. Okay, no worries. As soon as the quali started, I mean, things have gone very serious, right? Even after the quali, everyone is now into the racing mode.
मजाक उड़ाना तो उड़ा सकते हैं बट लेकिन अदर्स डिस्ट्रैक्ट हो जाएंगे.
Yeah. While calling, everyone has to just focus only.
इस रेस के बाद विल कीप अ क्रैश पार्टी रेस.
Yeah, you can.
भड़ास निकालो वहां पे.
Assassin Nashedi saab waiting.
Yep, you guys can take your time. We'll start at 30, so we have 3 minutes. Yeah, I'll check once. It is at week. So it's not strong enough, you mean? By the way, there are lots of people actually. I mean, 10 people watching the stream. So and they are commenting. So guys, I will be commentating and chatting with you once the race starts because right now there's quali going on. So everyone's so focused and they don't want to be distracted by my commentating skills. I don't think it's possible. I'll have to leave the party.
या फिर you can commentate and record it and time it ना. वो भी है.
Yeah.
अरे कोई तो हेलियो हेलियो बोल रहे हैं.
Yeah, audible.
Oh, okay.
And that is who is that? I didn't recognize the voice. Okay,
Baka.
Baka. I did actually come to your stream.
Samina. Samina mina baka.
You're on G29 as well, right, Baka? Yeah. I was the one who was asking you that should we go for G29 or the RS50, if you remember. Yeah. So, by the way, just confirming, is everyone present? We'll start in about 1 minute.
Yep.
Yep, Mehul's here, right?
Mehul just had a big crash.
Okay, guys, so we are starting. Good luck, all. Top 6 is what you need, and focus mode on, and yeah, no chatting unless it's required. Let's go. Yeah, I was like, Flash has no lap in yet. I saw him 10th, and I was like,
That's disturbing.
okay, so I'll reset the lobby now to soft tires for Q3. Is it just my voice that's echoing, or like is it my issue? Okay, sometimes I hear, sometimes I don't. That's the thing. No, but like I'm not watching it anywhere. Okay, so we will start the quali 3 in like 2-3 minutes. So you guys, if you want to drink water, take a short break or anything, and only the top six will enter. No, it won't. It won't. You have just that amount for the entire race. Yeah. No, 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 no. Yeah, yeah. Everyone thought it would, but actually did not. The Interlagos one, if I'm not wrong. No, no. Yeah, yeah. Galaxy had told me it would refuel. I hadn't tested, but when I pitted, it didn't. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tomorrow, the Red Bull Ring, the Verstappen one. Yeah, let's see who's the pointy car king at SNI. I mean, it has been made pointy, but not extremely pointy to a level where you can't drive it. Because we have to consider the wheel drivers as well, like Harshit and others.
भाई मतलब pointy in the sense.
Pointy in the sense that your front will rotate really nicely, but the rear doesn't have as much
Oh.
grip like when you turn. It will feel a little loose,
Ah.
like that.
Okay. Hmm. And someone getting tensed. No. पता नहीं. 10, right?
I think P9. I've written it,
अच्छा.
but we'll check.
हाँ. Good luck, guys. Next time I'll make ChatGPT to race this track.
So is
It will
everyone
learn.
here? Top six: Abdul, Harshit, Vijit, Quedeka, Flash, and Akash. All ready, right? Okay. Okay. Starting all. Good luck. Sorry? Yeah, same time, same time. Yep. Let's go. Good luck all. Focus mode on.
GL, guys.
So our Q3 is done. Yeah, so just one instruction, don't leave the party just yet. I will, once I set the grid, I'll confirm, like if you have any issues, let me know, and then I'll let you know when to exit the party, then you can exit the party. We'll start sharp at 11, so in case you want to take a short break or something.
Okay.
P1 actually, for qualifying, I was thinking of introducing a point, but then I later skipped it.
भाई
Yeah,
दे देते यार पॉइंट.
but Saurav, it was for P1, P9.
अच्छा सिर्फ P1 के लिए. ओह.
Yeah, just P1.
ओके.
A Red Bull ring. Yeah, and there's a custom downforce setup, so make sure you guys check it and use that one. Yeah, so so guys, just make sure that you enter so that I can set your grid order. Most of the people haven't entered. Near Nihal, Distortion, Vijit. Yup. Yup. No, no, soft, mediums, and hards. All three are required. Softs and hards. That is for the second race. Oh, yes, at least one lap you have to drive on all three.
Guys, we can start our own party.
Well, if you want to, but there's no
No,
official party
I
there.
mean we
There go.
can. I mean we can leave the party.
Yeah, yeah, sure, but just stay for 1 minute. I'll let you know when to leave. I
That.
just
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
I
yeah.
was waiting for that. That's why I asked
Yeah,
again. So
actually, has everyone entered? I'm setting the grid. So, just a second. Yeah, who's? Can you just let
विजित
him
का
know in
है?
the chat? Yeah, Vijit, he enter.
Vijit and Nia.
Yeah.
भाई who had a massive crash?
Yeah, yeah. I'm setting. Yeah, yeah. Exactly doing that. Yes, Vijit. Enter कर दो. Enter कर दो. Okay, okay. Everyone check your grid position except for Vijit. Mostly everyone is correct. You might be one position up or down.
Looks good for me.
So just a couple of instructions. So after I start the race, there is going to be a restart only if I send a message in the chat. Okay, if other people are chatting that oh restart restart, do not leave the race. Only if I send a message,
Hmm.
then a restart. And of course, it's a long race. So T1 be careful, heavy braking zone, and yep, enjoy. And I'll let you know once Vijay joins. I'll adjust the grid and let you know to leave the party, and then you can leave. Make
Okay.
sure you are all on the correct tires.
और correct है मतलब?
I mean, whatever your strategy is based on
अच्छा अच्छा.
that.
Oh, okay, okay. I
So if you are
thought
going to start on
मतलब we have
mediums,
a order.
yeah. Okay, so grid has been adjusted. Just everyone just confirm. Uh,
Cool.
does anyone have any problem that there's wrong grid order or anything?
Nope.
Okay, so
Nah, looks good, man.
you're all fine to leave the party. I'll start in 1 or 2 minutes.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
चलो,
See you
GG
all. Good luck all.
guys.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna leave the party. I'm gonna start the race. You guys can leave the party. Oh, Pagal Raja just dropped. All right, everyone watching on YouTube. So I'll do a little bit of commentary. I'm not sure how good I am at it, but yeah, this is the first time. We were on in the party chat, so I was not talking much. Now I will. So there are going to be false starts. False starts will be penalized. So let's see. Harshit lines up first. Abdus, Q2, Quedeca, Vijit, Iascus, Flash, Advancify, Pagaraja, SRC, Dominic, Zender, Distortion, near Nihal, Baka GT. Let's see. Seems like Abdus has got a good launch. So has Quedeca. Vijit is a little far behind. Let's hope the T1 goes well for everyone. There's a little bit of aji-baji, but so far not so bad. So there's a mix of tires these guys are on. A couple of them on softs, a couple of them on hards and mediums as well. A bit of aji-baji going there, but so far so clean. Harshit is on hards, and maybe that is why we are seeing him slow down a little bit, because many of these runners are either on mediums or softs. So Pagaraja has to make moves. He's one of the guys on soft, so he has to get past the others as early as possible. And in this race, there are multiple strategies that are possible based on my testing. Of course, they are not exactly the same, but they are very, very close in terms of time. So it's more of how your execution is rather than the strategy itself. Let's see how well these guys execute. Let's see what strategy turns out to be the best one. And feel free to talk with me in the chat so that I don't feel bored either, because I'll be bored just by myself. You have any questions, any suggestions, or if you want me to spectate someone, let me know in the chat. So Quedeca on softs, Abdus on softs, Flash. So these guys bump drafting each other. Bump drafting in Super Formula is crazy, and it's like very scary. So we have someone who's supporting Abdus. Abdus is in P2, going good. Yup. Let's see. It's going to be a long race. Just the second lap. So we can kind of see two packs forming. Those on the softs are kind of pulled away from the pack. But Vishal, being the only guy in this pack who has managed to keep up with this guy, and if he manages to stay with them, that could be really helpful, especially because of the fact that the slipstream is weak, which is actually a bit stronger than the real slipstream. So yeah, let's see. Of course, a couple of them might have used their boosts. Flash has done a little bit, most of them haven't. Dominic POV. Let's see, Dominic is P12, currently on hard, so as expected, the hard runners will generally be towards the back because they have less of the tire grip. Looks like Vijit and Hershey's have had some incident. That's something we'll definitely have to look into. Both are on softs. Not sure what happened, but we'll definitely look into it, because these Hershey was P1, Vijit was P4, so these guys had pace. But I think Hershey's just needs to put in some consistent laps. The guy is very quick. Qualifying just demonstrated his pace. Just need to get his head in and just forget about it. It's very hard to focus once you lose the rhythm, but I think they are going to work together, and I think that's a great strategy because both of them are on softs. So let's see. Vijit is willing to work together, it seems. Let's see meanwhile what's happening towards the front of the pack. All soft runners. Oh, I see. Vijit and Flash have pitted. I see. That is why they are towards the back. I thought they had an incident. So they are on a different strategy. So it will be very interesting to see how all of this turns out. Like we have these guys. What's so interesting is Vishal on mediums is making some moves on the guys on the soft. Wow. So he almost lost it there. But yeah, apparently Vishal is doing really good, in my view. And Akash might not actually know for sure what task Vishal is on. He might think he's on softs and might have decided to let him go to avoid fighting so that they both can stay with the pack, but seems like a little bit of that fighting have caused them to drop back. So let's hope they catch back up, or it will be a bit of a loss to them. Meanwhile, you can see the fuel meters of everyone. Everyone's pretty much the same, except Pagaraja has saved a little bit. We can see Abdus has been using a bit of his fuel. Askus has saved a little bit as well. These guys are distortion is on hards. We have Baka GT on medium, on softs. So he will want to get past Mr. Distortion as early as possible, and the earlier he gets past Mr. Distortion, the better for both of them, because Mr. Distortion is actually going to lose time unless he lets Baka through. But of course, the fact that Mr. Distortion may not really know what task he's on. We have sort of, let's see if they use their boost or not. Looks like they're all trying to stay with. Mr. Distortion has used it, but most of them seem to have kind of saving it, mostly towards the end, I believe. Abdus has managed a bit of lead from the top guys. The gap is 2 seconds, so that's good enough for the slipstream to not have any effect. So Mehul at this point does not have, Mehul as in Pagal Raja, does not have any slipstream. Both are on same task, but Pagal Raja definitely has a little more fuel. That's Vedeka, also having similar fuel as Pagal Raja. So Askus and Vishal, they have got up back to the group and they are with the pack now. This is the second group that's there, but you know, here we have medium, softs. So it's a bit of a mix, because there are some guys who are quick and some guys who are kind of not the same pace as other guys. So they are on softs, the others are on mediums, but they have similar pace. Molayan fans, I'm not sure, Molayan, who can you name the ID, so I get who you are talking about. This group is the one to look out for. Okay, Dominic is Molayan. So Dominic is on softs. I believe either he has had an incident or he is on a different strategy. He might have pitted lap 1, but he has pitted, yeah, but he's definitely lost some time, because he's about 11 seconds far behind from Vijay and Harshes, who pitted early as well. So it will be interesting to see what these guys do. Yeah, I think this group is where all the action is. Let's focus here. This group is going to be the one that you want to look out for, because these are the potentially be the guys who might just have the highest chances of winning. You want to see the hood? Vishal is honestly my bet. If I have to bet right now, I better bet on Vishal, being on medium tires to keep up with these guys. That's just surprising. He's in the best position right now. So when all these guys pit, they either go to mediums or hards. Vishal will be on soft. So Vishal can then use his boost to pull away from them and have a decent advantage. Abdus has pulled away, as we can see from the other guys. So yeah, let's see. But meanwhile, Abdus has used a little more fuel than the guys in the pack as well. But we can also see that this is the point where we are seeing that they are also fighting a little bit. I can see Vishal trying to send moves, Vishal trying to be the leader of this pack. And yeah, that's going to be interesting. Let me see if I can turn on the cockpit view. Yeah. Yeah, we can ban Abdus for being too fast. He's in the lead, soft tires. Not sure what strategy he is on, but he's doing pretty decent. What will be interesting is how Vijit and Hershey's turn out, because they are on a different strategy and they are also doing pretty good. They are also putting laps in 131, and in fact Vijit has the fastest lap of the race. So that's something that you must consider. As of now, the race seems to be settling down. We have Abdus in the lead. This group, I'm gonna call this a P2 group. Then there's another group, the P3, which is itself divided into 3 smaller subgroups. But yep, that's what is the case right now. And these guys are driving really nicely. When I say really nicely, I mean they're being very careful, because it's so easy to outbrake yourself or hit the car in front, because you need super fast reaction times when it comes to braking. You can't brake at your normal braking point when you are behind another car. And especially with, oh my god, we were just talking about how they were driving, but they seem to almost have avoided a big incident there. It could have been really bad, but yep, these guys managed to somehow save it. I guess Vishal is falling off the pace. You want to see Dominic's POV? Yep, I can show you, but there's not much going on around Dominic. He's almost by himself, and Mr. Distortion is kind of catching him up. So we'll focus mainly on the front group as of now. Oh, Flash has almost lost it. Oh, let's see. It's going it's very close. These guys are fighting. This is definitely not ideal for them, but it is ideal for Vijit and Hershey's. Those guys are doing really good. Let me see what lap times they are putting. So we'll go to Vijit and Hershey's. These guys are doing really well, and in fact they are already P7 at this point. So it will be really interesting to see what these guys do. Let's focus on this group for now. And we cannot thank Saurav and Nabij for these beautiful liveries, man. Look how all of them are looking extremely beautiful, and it's good to see Saurav himself participating as well. I think he's P9 SRC. So yeah, these guys, all of them look super chaotic, because when they are all going side by side, like, can you imagine almost five guys like punched up in a pack, but not in a straight line. Of course, on the straight they fall behind each other, but as soon as the corner comes, they're all trying to send moves on each other. Oh my god, look at those just I don't know what the word for that is, but the underneath the car, it touches the surface and creates those sparkles. Abdus is doing really well at this point. Yep, we are kind of focusing on this a group in the lead only at this point. Yeah, exactly what I'm saying. But I think what is helping them is the weak slipstream. Weak slipstream is actually stronger than the real slipstream, and that's the reason why these guys are, almost all together. If one of them, for example, if Flash tries to use his boost and consistently puts 1 or 2 laps, they can pull away, but then they can't make mistake. Just like how Abdus is doing right now. And I don't think Abdus has used his boost. He has a full tank of boost right now, overtake button. Meanwhile, these guys also have it, but they have used some amount of it, and these are all on softs. So Abdus is the one who is currently having the biggest, let's say, the lead right now, the potential provisional winner as at this point. But also we have to consider that if these guys consistently work together, do it right, it's going to be difficult. 9 seconds is huge to catch up those, but let's see. Let's also keep an eye on the fuel level. So Flash has saved a little bit, but up those, they all have, the guys that are 10 seconds behind have almost the same amount of fuel. They have slightly more than Aptos, but it's going to be interesting to see whether saving fuel really matters. Saving fuel only matters if you are doing a 2-stop, a 1-stop. Otherwise, if you're pitting anyway, the refueling rate is super high. It's 20 liters per second. So let's see. Meanwhile, if we look at the tire wear, Quedeca has the highest, Flash is also high, Mehul has managed his tires pretty nicely, and his fuel as well, I should say. Mehul, and let's see where Abdus stands. Tire wear similar. So currently the person who is having the best tire wear, I guess, is Mehul. Might be able to go long, but at the same time we have fuel as an issue. So let's see what strategy they follow. So we'll have 1 lap of POV for Abdus. Let's see the way he's driving. He's the current leader. Let's see his steering movements. Let's focus on Abdus for 1 lap. Let's see how he drives. And yeah, we were just talking about it. Call it the commentator's curse. He went a little wide, but nothing too big. Let's see 1 lap. Let's see the time he puts. All of his lap times are pretty much in the 31s. If I were Abdus at this point, I would keep using a little bit of my boost, because at some point you want to use your boost, right? If you don't use your boost, doesn't mean, there's no advantage for not using your boost. So Abdus at this point should keep using his boost a little bit to get the acceleration, pull away as much as he can from the guys behind him, and save about half or 40% till towards the end of the race, last 8-9 laps I believe, which is where he can use it to just in case defend if the other guys catch up. Meanwhile, Vijit has put a 30.4, but Abdus just had a purple sector, so it will be interesting to see what lap time Abdus puts. We also have to consider the fact that Abdus is almost out of fuel, so he probably will be pitting this lap, and that's also one of the reasons why he's so quick at this point, because the car has very little fuel. So let's see. And Abdus is 100% going to get into the pits this lap, and I believe Flash and others are going to be coming to the pits as well. They might just stay out for 1 more lap, but I don't think they have enough to stay out for 1 more lap. Let's see. Abdus has pitted 1% of fuel. Flash has decided to stay out. Quedeca comes in. Askus has, I think, some light damage that will be of course repaired. He's coming into the pits. Mehul Pagal Raja is staying out. Of course, he had more fuel, so makes sense why he's staying out. Here's a penalty though. He probably cut the track somewhere. It's a bit interesting to see how Pagal Raja has dropped behind Flash. Maybe we have missed something. Maybe he had an incident. Something did happen. So let's see. And in fact, Harshit and Vijit have almost caught up with Pagal Raja. And Pagal Raja is yet to do a pit stop. He's on softs. He's definitely had an incident. We'll see. We'll have to look into the incidents after they are submitted. Yep. And meanwhile, one important thing to note is that you can see the driving styles of these drivers. It's different. What I mean by that is look at the tire wear Harshit has and look at the tire wear that Vijit has. Both of them have been out for the same number of laps on the soft tires. Yet it's almost double or even more than double for Harshit. So this can affect Harshit, especially right now they'll probably be coming to pits, but in the next stint I don't know what tires they're gonna be on. But if they choose to use the softs again, middle of the stint is where Vijit can probably easily overtake Harshit if he has better tires. So something Harshit has to look out for, especially if not in this race, then the next race. So we see Flash has come in with exactly 0%. Abdus is out, pitted 1 lap earlier than Flash. All these guys, let's see what tires they go on. Flash will go on to, let's see, he's gonna refuel. Refueling is pretty good, pretty quick. Let's see. Flash has gone to mediums, Abdus has gone to softs. So I think Abdus is doing a 3-stopper here. Let's see how it turns out. Flash is on mediums, Quedeca is on softs. So Quedeca, if doesn't know what tires Flash is on, that might put Quedeca under a bit of disadvantage or loss. Quedeca has to make move on Flash and get past Flash as early as possible and put some decent laps in to secure a good position. Because remember, it's not just the fight for win, it's the fight for any position that can help you secure the championship. Because you of course want to win the race, but at the end you're looking at the championship win. So we have Dominic. A lot of people wanted to see Dominic, so Dominic has stayed out 14 laps. So maybe, well, he had pitted. I'm not exactly sure what strategy Dominic is up to at this point. And meanwhile, there are these guys. I believe they are all onto different strategies, but they have caught up. It's kind of like traffic, not ideal for all of them. So let's see how they navigate through the traffic. They'll have to get by the traffic as early as possible, as quickly as possible, especially for Harshit and Vijit. These are the two guys who are also in contention for the win. And there was almost some contact. Harshit almost rear-ended, but of course not intentionally. That was very close. So yep, Harshit has managed to get by them. Vijit is just behind him. And by the way guys, the ones that you're watching the stream, what is your favorite livery out of all these? This SNI livery, that's been all these liveries are made by Saurav and Nabij. The fictional ones that you see are made by Nabij, and the actual ones like the Red Bull one, this one, and the Ferrari one, the others that you see are made by Saurav. So kudos to them. So do let me know your favorite livery out of all these. RPR one, I agree. RPR one looks nice. Mercedes one, honestly, all look good. But for some reason, RPR one looks the best for this track. Maybe it's because of the sunlight, the reflection, or just the contrast of this track. But yeah, so let's get back to the racing. Yup, Verstappen livery on top for the next race. let's see how they all perform. And next race, everyone's gonna be the best. Everyone's gonna have the Verstappen livery and this pointy setup. So that's something that'll be really fun to see. Yeah, I think it will be. You're saying someone's saying I think it will be close between Abdus, Widget, and Hershey's at the end. Yeah, definitely, because Abdus is currently someone who's definitely in for the win, and someone who, like Harshit and Vijit, we don't exactly know where they are because they faced some traffic, right? If you compare it with Abdus barely faced any traffic, so there is some disadvantage that these guys have, but at the same time, if they work together like this, that can help them. So the gap between Hershey's and Abdus is 21 seconds. So that's, I'm not sure the exact pit loss. I think the pit loss is about 17 seconds with tire change. So with tire change might just be 21 seconds. So I think it's pretty much the same. So let's see what happens when the race comes towards the end, when these strategies will converge. And yeah, at that point the overtake will come really handy. But at this point, Abdus has lots of overtake compared to Harshit and Vijit. If my calculation is not wrong, Harshit and Vijit are kind of ahead at this point of Abdus because pit loss with tire change is about 22 seconds and the gap is almost the same. So I think they have a couple of tenths. But also Abdus has the advantage of boost. I personally would start using my boost because you don't want Vijit and Hershey to catch you up easily, right? What you want is you want to pull away at this point so that towards the end, even if they have a chance to catch you up, they will start fighting by themselves, Vijit and Hershey. They will start fighting probably for P2. So you want to make sure that you extract all the pace that you can from the car at this point when you have no traffic, because towards the end you don't know whether you will have traffic or not. Towards the end you don't know how quickly the guys Harshit and Vijit will catch up to Abdus. So it would be really wise, but yeah, let's see. Who knows, Abdus might have cooked something, so it'll be interesting to see. I'm a bit thirsty at this point. Let me drink some water. And I hope you guys are enjoying my commentary. I'm all alone, like doing it just by myself. So yeah, I do get tired a little bit, but yeah. And also doing it for the first time. So you can see the tire wear difference in Vijit and Hershey's. Look at the tire wear difference. Harshit has already started gaining tire wear. Thank you, Hari. That really motivates me to keep doing this. So yeah, let's focus on the race, and I appreciate you acknowledging my work here. Let's see. It will also be interesting to see where Flash comes out. Because he's on mediums, his strategy deviated from Quedeca's strategy. Flash and Quedeca are kind of together. Thank you, Shabin. Absolutely appreciate it. Okay, got it. Let me remove the hood, is what you guys are saying. Off, I believe. Car names. Display race info. I believe this is what you're talking about, and maybe this is what you want. Okay, race info only. Let me change it. Yup. By hood, do you mean this angle or like what, on the bonnet angle or what? These cars look absolutely stunning, and honestly, if it keeps going on like this in SNI, I mean, honestly, at this point itself, I feel like we are doing world tour level races. Of course, we are not as quick as them, but the competition is very much similar to what they have at the world tour. Like if you look at the top 6, 7 guys, you really can't say who's gonna win. I mean, you can of course make a blind guess, but it really could be anyone's race. Just going to excuse myself for a quick minute. Okay guys, I'm back. So yeah, it seems like Vishal is on hard tires. Just quickly going to see it. Yup, that is why he has dropped off, and you can see his pace is in the 34s and 35s. So I'll turn it back off. So he might be doing the 12 12 12 strategy. 12 mediums is what he did first. Now I think he's doing the 12 hards, and then towards the end he'll do the 12 softs. So it will be interesting to see how it turns out as well. So yep, let's see. Sorry guys, had to excuse myself, but I'm back. So let's continue commentating back onto the race. And yeah, we are now moving slowly towards the end of the race. Of course, the race end is quite far away. You see Vijit putting purple sectors, amazing. Vijit and Hershey is doing really good, and now it seems like they are gaining on up to 22 seconds. What the gap was earlier? Now it's 20 seconds. So they're definitely working together, and it seems like it's helping them. Now see, as you can see just on the straight, 19.6, 19.5. they are literally gaining like 5 tenths, half a second per lap just on the straight itself. But of course, on these corners they might lose, especially because of course there's not going to be much of dirty air that will come into play, but there's going to be a little bit of it still. So that kind of affects it, and also the fact that Hershey's his tire wear is slightly more, so it's kind of, because he's in the lead and has slightly higher tire wear, he's determining the pace of the pack right now. Hershey's is determining how fast these two are going, right? Because all the time that Hershey's loses into the corners, Vijay cannot do anything about it, right? Or Vijay can try to fight it, but then they're both going to lose time. So yeah, that's that. Quedeca is about 7.5 seconds in lead, so that's going to be interesting to see how it turns out, where these guys come, how all these guys come together towards the end. Flash, meanwhile, is on mediums, and if I'm not wrong, he's catching Vijit and Hershey's. Let's see. He's having slightly more boost than them, I guess. But I think Flash is also yet to use hard tires, so that will be interesting. That will be interesting to see whether he goes for 12 laps on hards, or whether he does something like what these guys did, 1 lap on hard and then the rest on 11s. You can do an extra pit stop and go for the softs, but you're going to lose about 20-21 seconds, which is, a bit of a mixture. It's not, you can't really say whether that's going to help you or not, because it depends on whether you come across traffic or not. Ideally, you should choose the strategy where you face the minimum amount of traffic. Vijay and Hershey's chose the one where they were, of course, expecting minimum traffic, but they, as we saw, they did face quite a bit of it. Abdus, meanwhile, had the best stint. I did not see him face traffic even once, so that went really well for him. But again, he still has a full overtake button left, 100 seconds of it. So I really wonder when he's going to use it. The earlier he starts using it, the better it is for him. Near Nihal in P14, I'll quickly go through the grid once again. Near Nihal and Baka GT, they have decided to pit both on mediums. It's a competition among those two. So both are on mediums and about 1.7 seconds in between. So let's see what happens between them towards the end. Then we have Dominic in P12. Dominic is on racing mediums, and I'm not exactly sure the strategy that Dominic is following, since I've not been watching exactly what Dominic has been doing. But yeah, we'll anyway know towards the end who finishes well. Then we have Adawan on racing soft tires in the beautiful Aston Martin, and he's almost caught up Vishal Zenda. Again, not sure what strategy Adawan is on, but he did pit on lap 16, so that will be interesting to see. I believe this must be the last lap for Vishal, and he'll probably come into the pits and get onto soft tires. I am not really sure if he already has 38 seconds. He's already 38 seconds behind Harshit, and he's yet to make one more stop. I'm not sure if he has had an incident or if this is all good. So as I was saying, Vishal did come into the pits, and he'll now go on softs. He has full overtake left, so he'll probably be using all of it on soft tires in his last stint. He was someone who has had a great stint. Meanwhile, we have Saurav. I guess he's going on to the softs or hards. Has to be one of those. Let's see. Saurav is now on hards. We have Askus on hards. I believe this is the last stint of Askus. He's probably now on hards till the end of the race. Askus was also someone who was with the leading pack, but not sure. They might have had some incident, or might have just dropped off behind the pack because of penalties and all the other stuff. Adwan is in P8, and the fuel that he has, I'm sure he'll have to do one more stop. Meanwhile, our leaders are coming into the pits. Just look at the tower difference as I was talking about between Hershey's and Vijit. Hershey's Vijit, almost the double for Hershey's. So yeah, this will be interesting to see whether these guys now go to Hearts or whether, I believe they have to go to Hearts, right? Let's see. Or mediums, I'm not sure. Wait. Yeah, they'll be on Hearts because they haven't used the hard tires. Hard tires are mandatory. All the 3 tires are mandatory. So they'll be... Oh, yeah. They did use hards for just 1 lap at the start. So yeah, they are now going to be on mediums, and they are now going to be on mediums for the entire race. So let's see. They have just come out behind Pagal Raja. So this is going to be interesting. And Abdus is on medium tires as well. So I did say... See, I think this is... I did tell you guys that Hershey's and Vijay, they are kind of ahead of Abdus because the gap was 22 seconds or something. And as you can see, the gap was 20 seconds and the pit loss is about 22 seconds. As you can see, Abdus is about 1 second behind Hershey's and Vijay. And of course, he has almost a full overtake left compared to Hershey's and Vijay. But see, this was what I was talking about. Abdus did not use his overtake early. Now he can use his overtake, but he won't be able to efficiently use it because he will have to fight his way across these guys. Had he used his overtake earlier and built a decent enough lead from Pagal Raja, like he would have been decently ahead of Pagal Raja, Hershey's and Vijay. He had to maintain that lead only till, let's say, lap 30, because by lap 30 Hershey's and Vijay would start fighting for themselves. And as you can see, Vijay is now in the lead. So I think things are going good for her Abdus, but not quite where they could have been. So yes, now he's got to fight. Earlier, had he used his boost, he wouldn't have to fight, and these two guys would have probably fought for their positions, and that would have just helped him. But yeah, now it's a 3-way battle. It will also be interesting to see where Queteca comes out in comparison to Flash, but I think 6 seconds, and he's yet to make his pit stop for hard tires. Not sure. I don't exactly know what strategy Queteca has gone to. I hope he has used all 3. So we have these 3 guys, all 3 of them on medium tires and almost the same boost level except Abdus, who is slightly more. But let's see. Now, because of the fact that slipstream is weak, which is kind of strong. Oh, Abdus has gone for the move. Kind of went in deep. There was a little bit of aji-baji there. Oh, there was again contact. It's a bit of a fight. Let's see. Let's hope that none of them crash. Yeah, P2, and really it's really going to be close between P1, P2 and P3. I mean, Vijay, Abdus, Hershey's, it's anyone's game right now. Because the slipstream weak is strong enough for all of them to keep them together. Now we can see Abdus probably is using his boost or will probably use his boost. Meanwhile, I think Hershey's and Vijay will also try to use the boost to just keep up with Abdus. All they have to do is to make sure that they stay in the slipstream of Abdus. You can see Hershey's, they kind of went a bit deep into first corner, but they managed it well. Abdus will probably try to pull away, but let's see, it will now not be as easy for Abdus to pull away. Let's go to other guys. Meanwhile, we have Flash, who is on hard tires and pitted on lap 26, I guess, and I believe this is his last stint. So I think Flash has kind of lost out from the leading pack that he was in. Something that he will have to look into his strategy. Where did it go wrong? Where was his strategy wrong, or was it just the pace that he quite didn't have in this round? He'll have to look into it, but he's still up with a fight for Queteca. The gap is 16 seconds, but yeah, let's see. Mr. Distortion is of course a quick guy, and sorry Nabeech, first win as in I don't get it. Mr. Distortion is in P6. We have Vishal Zender, who is now on soft tires, but 42 seconds. Wait a second, let me see the gap between Hershey's and Quedeca is 7 seconds, meaning the gap between Vishal and Hershey's is 42 minus 7, 35 seconds. I'm sure that's way too big of a gap for a difference between for Vishal to catch up. He surely has had an incident or just quite didn't have the pace. No. It's not Abdul's first win ever. Abdul has definitely won league races, and he has even won team championships. But I believe he has not won a league championship yet. But I might be wrong. He has definitely won individual races, and he's definitely won a team championship as well. But he's probably not won an individual championship, I think. Yes, that was a team championship. That's exactly what I'm saying. With Misto, it was the team championship that he won. It was Tagra Cup at that point. Tagra Cup 2, I think, yeah. So Flash on hards, 10 seconds behind, and Hershey's on mediums. So let's focus on this group now, because these three. It's really these three who are going to these three guys who are up for the win. Oh, Hershey's almost lost it. Hershey's almost lost his rear end there. Whether that was a traction issue or the car just felt loose, not sure, but almost lost it. Hershey's is using quite a bit of his boost. I believe he does not want Vijay. He does not want to let Vijay pull away. He wants to stay in his slipstream. So that is, I think, what he's doing. And let's see when Abdus uses it. I think Abdus has around 80 seconds of boost. Deck X Zing says Abdus is school topper first, Oh damn. So Abdus is not just good at racing, he's just as good in school as well. So wow, that's good. That's a secured future. You're good at studies as well as racing. So yeah. Abdus has never won in Lobby A. Don't quite remember because not all the leagues had two different lobbies. Some of the leagues had just one lobby, and that was kind of the lobby A for those leagues. Anyway, we have these guys really fighting it out. If Abdus and Hershey's fight at this point, it will let Vijay pull away, and that's, I think, what you want to do as Vijay. If you see in your rearview mirror, these two guys fighting, it's time to start using your boost, because if they are in your slip, you'll not be able to pull away, and it will be a difficult thing to really do, and you don't have a secured win. But I think Vijay is pulling away, and he's using his boost for sure. Again, we see Abdus and Hershey is fighting it out. Again, not ideal for them. That's kind of where Abdus lost it out. He had the strategy, but just not the right timing on when to use the boost. It seems like Hershey has decided that because maybe he doesn't have enough boost, he knows now that catching Vijay is very difficult, and Vijay, of course, has a lot more boost. So Hershey's will now defend to whatever extent he can, because he wants to secure that P2, I guess. Let me see what Quedeca is doing. Quedeca is 8 seconds ahead. I'm really interested in seeing what strategy Quedeca has done, because I hope he's yet to pit. It can't be that he just he's done all of his pit stop. It just can't be. I think I haven't seen him drive on the hard. So yeah, let's see. It's mandatory for all the three guys. I mean, all the guys to drive on all the three tires. So if they don't do, they'll get a penalty. In fact, the game itself will penalize them. But Quedeca has been staying out. I believe he'll stay out till the 35th lap. We have Vijay, who's managed. Abdus was in a position where he could win the race, but now it's difficult. He has the boost, but now it's difficult because essentially Vijay is in the lead, and Abdus and Hershey's are kind of fighting it out if you see here, and all that's doing is allowing Vijay to just pull away with ease. Vijay doesn't have to put the best lap of his life. He just has to just drive decently, and as long as Hershey's and Abdus fight, it will allow him to pull away. Abdus has lots of his boost left still, but the only problem is, will he be able to use it? Because where is he supposed to use it when he all the time he has to fight Hershey's? So it will be now difficult for Abdus to win. But of course, a podium is confirmed unless something major happens. I think they're working together. Not 100% sure, because maybe Abdus thinks that we need to catch Vijay. Hopefully they'll play smart, and Harshit is kind of like Valerio Gallo at this point. I feel Gallo always wants to, like he's willing to work together, but he wants to stay. He wants to be the car that's ahead. You be the car that push him. He wants to be the car ahead. It seems like Hershey's wants to stay ahead, even if you want to work together. No, Abdus can't hear. They are all out of the party. This is purely race commentary, so none of them can hear what I'm doing unless they secretly have the stream on as well. But I don't think as a driver, you really want to focus on the race. I'm the host of this one, but don't mind me. I'm not slow either. I am the old Hamilton. I used to be very quick. Now I have kind of lost my pace a little bit. But yeah, as a driver, you really don't want to listen to anyone or anything. Maybe race engineer, that too only when you are on straights, because you really are into the moment. Yep, Venky. I'm the old Hamilton, and these guys are like the Verstappen. They are like, they have the pace now. I don't. Yeah. Yes, I'm motivating myself. That's all you could do, when you lose the pace. But yeah, hopefully I'll get some of it back. So we are coming towards the end, and these guys, you see, they worked with each other, and they have managed to reel Vijay back in. Hershey's has no boost. Vijay has about 20, 20 seconds of boost left. Abdus has lots of boost left. So now I think maybe it's the best time to start using the boost, because I think Abdus has about 75 seconds of boost left, and one lap itself is about 100 seconds. So there are now 3 laps to go. So ideally, if you want to efficiently use your boost, you must start using it now. But let's see, maybe Abdus has planned something that we don't know. That will be interesting to see. Yep, exactly what I'm thinking. I think this is the state. This is where he might start using it. I think this is where he should have used his boost, but he's not apparently. Maybe now he must send it. Maybe he's just trying to work together. Working together can work if it's the start of the race or middle part of the race, but towards the end, when you have 2-3 laps remaining, you definitely want to. Yeah, he's kind of doing no boost challenge, or maybe he's thinking that Quedeca there is not going to pit. Maybe he thinks they need to catch Quedeca up. I'm not sure what he's up to, but this is time he really starts using his boost, because 100 seconds of a lap, you have 75 seconds of boost left. You really, at least when you are taking the corners, you are not really gonna be using the boost. Yeah, let's see. So he's decided to send a move on this corner, and yes, he's made it clean and nice. What a beautiful move by Abdus. Again, a very good move sent by Abdus around the outside, but again, very sportsmanship. Lots of sportsmanship being shown by these guys, especially Vijay. When Abdus sent a move around the outside, he left him enough room. Abdus is also leaving Hershey's enough room. So the best place to make the move is now. You see, you have this long straight. The slipstream is good enough. You get the slipstream, and once you get that, once you tuck into the slipstream, use that flow and use your boost together. You make a pass very easily. So I'm excited, guys. I'm really, really excited. I just don't know what's going to happen. Of course, Abdus is the one. It seems like he's the fan favorite at this point. But let's see what happens. Abdus is the one who has the highest chance of winning, mainly because of his boost. So let's see. Let's see. Oh, it's very easy to hit that inside part of the track right there. Yep. Let's see. Let's see. It's going to be a close one. Abdus really needs to get Vijay. We are now going to start the final lap, and it's finally, I think, time when we are seeing Abdus use his boost. So yeah, Abdus will now use his boost, but you see what this is doing. Hershey's is not using his boost, but just because of the slip, he's able to keep up with Abdus. That was something that I was talking about. I do think now that Abdus has chances of winning actually. Let's see. It's all about how he does it on the long straight. He really needs to use all of his boost on that straight because the slipstream will be strong enough. Harshit has oh my god, I think Harshit kind of I think that was Harshit's fault. It was probably Harshit's fault. We'll have to look into it. The stewards will have to look into it. And we see Quedeca almost catching up with Abdus. I'm thinking for sure Abdus will get P3, but was that really? I think that was a win probably for Abdus. I'm sure Hershey's wouldn't have done it intentionally, but very easy to just touch the rear of another car and they spin out. You have to be very, very careful. So we'll have to check the incident, and of course, if whoever is responsible will receive a penalty. So yeah, meanwhile it seems like Vijay has enough of a gap. 7/10, he's gaining. Harshit is gaining on Vijay. Slipstream is weak, but I think he has enough. Or maybe, okay, we see Harshit is slowing down for Abdus. Harshit is slowing down. If he gives back the position, that definitely will be taken into consideration, and a weaker penalty will be given to Harshit. That is very, very respectful behavior by Harshit. Extremely high level of sportsmanship. Absolutely appreciate it, and he'll definitely receive a penalty because it did cost maybe up to 7, but his slowing down will be taken into consideration. Great move from Hershey's. See, incidents happen, but no, generally no one does it intentionally. Daxing. So incidents are going to happen, but the sportsmanship behavior that Hershey displayed here was really, really respectful. Even in real life, we don't see many racers really do that, so that would be appreciated. So we have Vijay, really the guy had great pace, deserved the win. Abdus also had the chance, but had that incident. We have Hershey in P3, Queteca in P4. That was because attacking Hershey's slowed down for Abdus to let him finish the one position ahead of him because Hershey saw it was his fault. So we'll take a quick screenshot of the results. And congratulations to all the podium winners here. I believe they've left. Let me save the replay. We'll need to go through these incidents. So yeah, guys, I hope you all enjoyed the race and different strategies coming together. The Abdus' strategy almost the same as the strategy that Harshit and Vijay followed. That was the plan. The race had multiple strategies that converged towards the end, and hopefully I was able to do great commentary as well. Thank you for joining in, Hari, Venki, and Nabij, everyone, Shabin, all the guys. Thank you very much for joining in. I hope you enjoyed it. Tomorrow we meet for the next race. Tomorrow is the Verstappen Pointy car race, and that too has multiple strategies. And of course, yeah, Daxing. See you as well. See you all. Have fun. Good night.